Hey guys, welcome back. Now, this Saturday, we're going to have WWE's Elimination Chamber, and we're going to talk about my predictions for that event. I want to thank you guys for being here. Let's get right into it. So, we're going to go with the first match. What I think, I don't think it's going to be the first match. I think the Women's Chamber is going to be the first match, but I'm going to get this one out of the way because I really don't care about it. And we're going to be talking about AJ Lee going up against Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship belt. Guys, I don't know what they were thinking with this build up, if we can call it that, but that last face to face that we saw with AJ Lee and Becky was, what did this kid say? It was cringe. I don't know if it was cringe, but it was horrible, and I could not stand it. I don't know what they're thinking of. This whole reintroduction of AJ Lee. It works for the people that were fans when she started this. As far as it working now, I don't think she's trying to play that same AJ Lee from the 2010s, but you can tell, and this is just my problem with it, it's going to sound a little harsh, but you can tell that she's, years have passed, she's grown and matured, but she's still trying to play it off as this skippity hoppity doodah AJ Lee from back then, and I don't think it's working. And just by looking at her, her just dressing the same way, it's kind of a disconnect for me. I don't know about you guys, but for me, this AJ Lee is not working. I know what they're trying to do, but I don't think visually it's helping her out. And this whole thing with Becky, it's just not working. Becky's usually, I know she's sometimes very hard to listen to, but the promos they're not working. They're kind of dumb. I think that's the nicest way I can say it. But since looking at the way the whole card is kind of built at the moment, I think we're going to have a surprise. I think AJ Lee is going to take that title, and then they're going to have the rematch at Mania, and then Becky will take the belt back. Because if we look at the card, there's only 2 title matches in this card. And when we go to the next match, I don't think anything is going to happen in that match. So just to keep things interesting, I think they'll just give it to AJ Lee for the time being, have her 2-month run, and then hopefully in Mania, she'll wrestle with Becky again for the rematch, and then she'll take it back. So for this match, I have AJ Lee winning the Intercontinental Women's title. That's not what I want. That's just what I predict. If it were up to me, this match wouldn't even be happening because it's been hard to swallow. Let's go on to the gentlemen. Let's go for the Men's World Championship title match when we have CM Punk defending up against Finn Bálor. Now, do I want this match to happen? Absolutely. Do I hope it's going to be better than the one they had at Raw a couple of weeks ago? I really hope so. At least just as good, because that match was a banger. It was that was Finn Bálor. That was top tier prime Finn Bálor. And that's the Finn Bálor that we've been missing for a long time. And for them to give us another match of that caliber, I think it's going to be worth the whole card itself. Now, what we really want to see is what's going to happen at the end. What's going to be the finish? You think they're going to actually get stupid and get creative or get ballsy and have Finn Bálor be the champion for WrestleMania and mess up with Roman and Punk for the title match? No, that's the main event for WrestleMania. That's how they've been selling tickets. They're not going to mess with that match. I think that's going to stay the same. I think CM Punk is going to retain. What I want to see is how they're going to get there. What's going to happen? Are we going to have the Judgment Day come in? Are we going to have Dominic and the Judgment Day turn on Finn Bálor? Are they going to turn on Dominic? What's going to happen? That's what I want to see. I think that's going to be the payoff. The match is going to be good. I guarantee it. I'm about 95% positive it's going to be a hell of a match. But I'm more interested in the finish. And I think the finish is going to determine whether the match is going to be good or not. So for this match, I have CM Punk retaining his WWE World Championship title. All right. So now that we have that out of the way, we're going to get into the nitty-gritty. What's going to happen in the chamber? Because this is going to determine how good WrestleMania is going to actually be. Because so far, it's kind of iffy for a 2-night event. So let's see if they can pull it off. Or else the next season of Unreal is going to be very interesting. So let's take a look. Let's go with the ladies first. For the Women's Elimination Chamber, take a look at that roster. A lot of talent. Now, do they all deserve to be the main event for WrestleMania. That's something we have to look at first. Just kind of like dissecting this really quick. All right, so we have Kiana James. Not yet. Asuka. She's been a great heel, but I think we can still use her for building up other matches. She's been doing great. This whole renaissance of Asuka has been a joy to watch. This whole toxic personality, I've loved it. Alexa Bliss versus Jade Cargill. I don't see that being a good match because we all know Jade's limitations. She's very limited in the ring. She's not even okay. She's functional depending on who she's working with. And that's sad because when you look at her, she's got it. She looks like a star, but she's got Ultimate Warrior syndrome. She gets to the ring and then that's it. The bell rings, we're in trouble. So it depends on actually who's working with her to make it worthwhile. If this wasn't for a WrestleMania, it could be anybody. But we're talking Mania, and they're going back to Vegas, and they're trying to actually prove a point. I don't think they're going to prove that point, but let's see what happens. I don't think it's Tiffy time. Tiffy time's her time has come and gone, and we were left wanting. I don't know what happened, but her booking and her overall in-ring performance, she has her moments, but the matches in itself have been kind of lackluster. That's just my opinion on this. So we've got Rhea and Raquel. Do we want to put that pressure on Rhea? Of course. She can pull off the match. But having her beat Jade means she goes from Raw to SmackDown. And she still has the tag team titles with Io Sky. Yeah, she can lose it from here to WrestleMania. That's not an issue. But this is a lot of pressure to put on Rhea. And I know she can pull it off. But are they willing to risk losing Rhea from SmackDown, from Raw, and move her to SmackDown? I don't know. Who I think should be Jade Cargill is Raquel. I think Raquel Rodriguez should be the one to beat Jade. There's just something more interesting there than Rhea. So I know they might go with Rhea, but my pick, my prediction, my wet dream, I'm gonna go with because we say in Spanish la paja mental. So I'm gonna go with con la paja mental, the wet dream. I think I'm gonna go with Raquel Rodriguez just because it would be something different. How many times are we gonna see Rhea in the main event? Not that I love Rhea. I love Mommy. Mommy, she's already a Hall of Famer in the making. She's already there. She's the total package. But we also have to use these moments to kind of like start making our new stars, right? Our new roster, our new generation. I'd go with Raquel. She can do it. And the past couple of months, she has improved her presence. She's working more like a big man or a big woman. I don't want to offend anybody. So I think she should, and it's something you're not expecting. Everybody's expecting Mommy. I'm going to go with Raquel. If I'm wrong, what the hell? If I'm right, hey, you heard it here. So I'm going to go with Raquel Rodriguez. So we're three out of the way. We got one more to go. And we're going to go for the men's elimination chamber. Again, it's a stacked roster. We've got Jey Uso, who we now know wasn't supposed to be there. It was supposed to be Bronson Reed. We've got Trick. We've got Javon Evans. We've got Randy. We've got Cody. And we've got LA Knight. Now, this one is a little bit the safe bet. Let's be honest. They're going to go with Cody. I don't think we should do that. We got to do something else with Cody. Cody needs to kind of step aside and build up his resume. And when I say that, there have been times where the main event does not steal the show. If you're not going to be the main event, you're going to try your best to steal the show. We've had Taker and Shawn stole the show. They weren't the main event. Shawn and Jericho stole the show. They weren't the main event. Macho and Steamboat. They weren't the main event, but they stole the show. I kind of want to see Cody and Randy at Mania because it gives them something else to do, and we can like clean the slate with other people. I don't want to see Cody and Drew because it's gonna be too predictable. So I'm gonna take Cody out. I want to take Randy out because he doesn't need it. Javon and Trick, it's not their time. Please don't give me Jey Uso. Don't make the same mistake y'all did last year. Don't fuck this up. I'm sorry. Don't do it again. You already messed up. You already have the worst Rumble ever with Jay winning it. Don't mess up the chamber. I kind of have LA Knight winning the chamber and going on to WrestleMania to face Drew. I think it's his time. And based on what we've seen from Unreal, depending if you actually think it's real or not, with all the backstage things, I think there's a big number in the audience, a big percentage that do want to see LA Knight go for that title. And I think he's earned it. I'm going to go with LA Knight versus Drew. I think LA Knight's going to take the chamber. And that's just me being kind of sporadic and hoping that WWE has the balls, the creative testicular fortitude to go and do something different and not make this predictable. Please don't give me Cody. Give me Cody and Randy for Mania. Give them something else to do. Let's kind of mix things up. So I'm going to go with LA Knight. So for this Saturday's predictions, I'm going to go with AJ Lee. Remember, not the what I want. It's just a prediction. AJ Lee, Punk, Raquel, and LA Knight. Those are my quick predictions. Let me know. Let me know in the comments down here or here in the chat. What are your predictions for each match in this Saturday's Elimination Chamber? So I want to thank you guys for being here. This is a quick video. Check out my video reacting to the Mortal Kombat 2 trailer. And please be on the lookout for more content from this channel. We're going to be talking about the paranormal, the supernatural, cryptids, aliens, all this, vlogs, movies, reviews, series. We're going to mix it up in this channel. So I want to thank you guys for being here. See you in the next time. Peace out. Catch you in the next one. Later.